God.
What type of people we? Huh? African, right? And when you go say we? African? Sure? How we forefathers and them come to Trinidad?
Sure, slavery and
It's through slavery, right? Right, but which one is you say he's African, right? So this is another compact Bible dictionary, right? Just explaining things in the Bible that you mightn't understand, right? Like certain words you mightn't understand. That's like our a dictionary for school is that sure they have a dictionary or whatever. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. Well, you know about Noah, right? What Noah was famous for? Ark, right? Right, so the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. It had 8 persons on the thing, right? It had Noah and his wife. He had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, right? And all of them, the sons and them had a wife each. So that would make it how much people? 8 people, right? So it's training here. One of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor. Progenitor means like see like your great grandfather had a grandfather, then your grandfather had your father, now your father have you. So it's generation going down, right? You understand? You're following too, right? Progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians. What does call people Negroes, huh? Right, so say Ham have nothing to do with the Negroes and that, right? But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites, right? So we people that look, somehow we people look like Africans and them, but it's not the same people, right? That is why you wouldn't see African. When you see African in Trinidad moving around and you see the friends and things with you, they're always by themselves going away and by themselves, eh? White is the one to be amongst people.
different.
Yeah, because we got different nation up here. We and them is 2 different people, right? So it's show you in policy, right? So it's showing you that, as you say, how we say we people come here?
Sure, slavery.
Slavery, right? Believe that will be in the Bible? You don't think so, right? There is the book of Deuteronomy 28. I mean, it's not that one, right? And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently, meaning thou, if you would listen, right? Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and all his commandments. So if you keep the commandments of God, this is what we will not get, right? Which I command you this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. How we living according to society? Like we are above the other nations and them, or we people under them? How you think we living, partner? Like we people against the other, like the Indians, the Chinese, the Japanese, and how you say we people living like compared to them? Equal to them, we same as them, we have same thing as them, or them living better than us. Better than we, right? Because them is what the nice cars, the fancy. You know? All them are nice things, whatever it is, right? Things are the world, right? But want nothing because what? I tell you, if it is we keep the commandments of God, we're not above them. Now we see that we live in way. We walk in our areas we live in it. Ghettos, right? Meaning that the lowest part of the every rich part of the poverty we are the lowest point, right? Right. if you keep the commandments, He will give you everything. But if you don't keep the commandments, as I say, Deuteronomy 28 and 50, right? So from 1 to 14 in Deuteronomy 28 to children, then you get you check anything and you bring my compact dictionary there and it has the flyers in it. Right? So I'm gonna take it wrong, right? Just want to show that you gotta know who he is, right? Like what type of people you say he is? Black people, right? Alright. Color your jersey, color your skin. So how you is a black man? Did you explain that to you? Like people in Africa are black. You ever see a man of that color? So how we black? See what I asked? Right, that was your school, right? But you see, you can't study what it is people telling me, right? If a man tell you he's a fool, you go down by stupid, yes? He tell me I stupid, so that my coach he say I stupid, so that means I stupid. That way you're going to tell me, right? So then how come you just run with what it is? You ain't gonna say that. But what you do is you could always scan the code here, right? And it will show you the site, right? But back to the point that I'm making, right? Not because that a man tell you something means what he says is the truth, right? And even if a coach show you how to play ball as it doing whatever it is, but you know how your body is and your limitation, right? You can do it as certain way and still achieve what it is you say to do, right? You go try things in a little different way, but they achieve the same results, right? Which means then you don't know have understanding of what it is we're doing and what it is people saying. Alright, them say this. Alright, let me try and go to the Bible now and see if this is what the Bible describes you to be as. Right? When you go to the Bible, you realize that he's not a black man, he's not a nigger, he's not a wetback, all them sort of stupid name that they give him, right? But this is what happens to people, right? Very quickly and to 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken, if you will not listen, right, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments. Remember in verse 1 telling you, if you keep the commandments, you're going to be above everybody, right? But now we're telling you, if it is you don't keep the commandments, these things are going to happen to you, right? To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. A curse is a good thing or a bad thing? Why you say a curse is a bad thing? Why you say it's a bad thing? Right, so I tell you, commandments, and correct? One thing that even every other nation of people gonna be above you. They're gonna have better paying jobs, fancy cars, everything. Food, this, that. People struggling to instead get a meal when they come. But if you're struggling just to send all your to play a little football, to practice and whatever it is, right? It's very easy. I can tell you guys that, right? Not easy to see how much you know the shit in this video, right? How people just see one another. Always look at one another. We're all looking at one another with love or with sometimes love, sometimes hate. Sometimes, right? Right, so this is as a man that is tender among you and very delicate. You know like how people look out for this brother go look out for you, right? And very delicate. His eye shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom and towards the remnant of his brother he shall be. What most of we fathers do, leave the children and them and go on some roads and living a different life and one struggle, mother struggling, right? And it was look at that, you have an evil eye towards one another. What would people famous to do? Killing one another, right? But for the year, out of all the murders, the NC murders of Africans or Chinese or whatever, it is more weak ways in killing one another, right? So the Bible is showing you that. What? Right, so it's showing you that we people go and hate one another. That is a curse that God wants for why does he put that curse on? Right, right, so never keep the commandments, right? So it's showing you here now, this is how it is we know that we is the Israelites of the Bible. Remember the Israelites going through this case, right? And how you say early on, how we come to this country as slave, right? So you say, verse 64, Deuteronomy 28 and 64, right? And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And here thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou, neither you, nor thy fathers have known, wood and stone. What I'm talking about? And so, now when we go into this slave, you know, we have been serving other gods, right? Even wood and stone. What I'm talking about? How come I tell my man when they get out? Right, so what it's going to say is that when Most High put me in this captivity, when I start to serve other God, we know when I get we God, we just keep the commandments, right? And we go and go after them other nations, and all of a sudden now, we see a lot of people now, there's Muslim, right? There's Christian, there's Catholic. Read the Bible tell you are Christian or Catholic or Muslim. But one of them Jehovah Witness people and religion in the Bible tells you not to serve this God and serve that and so on. But Most High tells you he's a jealous God, right? That means you're not supposed to be up on that these other nations and serving the bishop of peace, right?
But I have a question, right?
Yeah.
That's it, Islam, right? People think it's the same God or the crazy.
Or you will be praising the same God, right? Who is the for this Islam religion?
Allah, but he is called
Right, God. In the Bible, you don't get a verse in you are God. Right, so what's the meaning of God?
I can't.
If it is, right, Allah means God. How much God does it have? Now one God? According to the scripture. That's true, so that what you call it, all these kind of different things, right? The man who is Muhammad, right? Muhammad says that he's a prophet, right? Name one prophecy in the Quran that they didn't take from the Bible and put in the Quran. Name one. No, name one. They take the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible, and they put it in the Quran. Right? We're not talking about part of the Bible, the Quran. We're talking about the Quran itself. Name one prophecy you have in the Quran. The Quran telling you, it's showing you, verses showing you that a man could beat his wife. Right? Because verses tell the Quran telling you how if you have nothing else to eat, and pork is the only thing you can eat that, right? When that is an abomination, right? Not so? I can pull it up here right now.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, but still.
Correct. That Muslim thing, brother, that is a religion. That was not on the Feast of Days when Christ was walking the Feast of Days. Muhammad come 500 something years after Christ died and walked the Feast of Days. So how that could be the real thing? The Bible tells you a man shouldn't pray with the head covered. You see them putting a covering on the head. How does it mean?
Yes, but they don't take it off. When they're trying to pray, they take it off.
Right. So what is right? So you tell me here, right? Come closer. When you come closer, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And here thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers, meaning we people, didn't know, right? Even wood and stone, the wood represent them. What do you feel the wood represents, right? When you go in a church, when you have a big wooden cross, right? When you go to Mecca, what does people bow down to? Kaba stone, right? Where in the Bible tell you bow down to a Kaba stone and kiss a stone and when you kiss it, what dealing with you now? Where in the Bible? Wait. That's the point.
Can I find it? We're going to find it.
What the Torah does refer you to, not the what the Quran does refer you to, not the Bible. Tell you if anything you don't understand, go to the Bible. They don't tell you that?
Just a quick point, right? Sitting into the same cover stone. Where some things that us do around the stone, and there's be praising the stone, and then there's be kissing the stone and all these other things, right? You ever went on Google and YouTube and you look up on all these
They are not praying to it, you know.
what I mean they're not praying to it?
They are not
Brother,
praying to it.
I sure if you go up on YouTube now and share 1 or 2 videos, you will see these men taking the stone so. These women trying to trying to do this and that, right? And these men trying to do all kind of things. You never see these videos.
Actually, I like to see that.
The worship is to, and let me tell you something. Anything
No, wait.
you give
I would
praise
like
for,
to see it with that.
anything, right? So, if we show you this proof, you take the Bible seriously.
Yeah, you can tell you for the how you pull it up. Right? You're going to right? This Surah 3 verse 93 to 94. Read the Torah. What the Torah is?
Right.
The Bible, right? If that in the Quran telling you go and read the Bible. You ever hear the Bible refer you to go and read that other book? How that making sense, brother? What does it mean of the word Quran? He's a Muslim, man?
No, I'm family.
His family is Muslim, right? What Quran means? Quran means to recite. It's a recitation of the Bible. That's why it refers to the Bible. You understand what I'm telling you? Right? So it shows you in Surah 3 verse 93 and 94. Tell you go read the Torah. Right? The Bible don't refer you to no other book, but the Bible itself has all the knowledge of the Most High in it that we should know. You understand what I'm telling you, brother? So when you reading in verse 64, it tells you how we're going to answer the worship these other gods. We're going to answer the worship the religion. Right? These people are now going to answer the show you what them about and what the religion is and all them sort of nonsense, right? Like Hindus now, they see them putting the dot on their head, the flag, the trading phone and whatever nonsense they do, right? These is not the tradition that we just. If you notice, every race on the face of the earth, they just have the same God, or every nationality have a different God. A different God, right? So, right, every nationality have a different God. Could anybody join to be a Muslim?
Yes.
Right? Could you join being a Indian?
I do not know.
You have to be a certain race.
Or you could, well, I'll try
I
to
do
show you.
not know. I'm not Hindu.
Right. I'm talking about the Hindu religion. I'm talking about a nationality. Could you, a so-called black man, as you call yourself, right? Could you now just convert into being a white man?
No.
But how you could convert into a religion if that is not where you come from, or where you were most likely created to be? Created to be what? A son of God, right? Which is he creation, right? Create the other nations and them, but he gave them God, which is false God, right? You know Krishna, you ever see Krishna or what is it, Buddha and all them sort of nonsense thing? We know them things false, right? Exactly. We know these things false, but yet still now, we people want to come and worship them gods. That's what the Bible telling you. So if the Quran telling you to read the Torah, right? And then the Torah, because Deuteronomy is part of the Torah, you know? And when Deuteronomy telling you now, when you're reading it, it's telling you, don't worship these false gods. So that means that's a cut to the Quran. How the Muslims just learn about the religion? From the book, and the book tell you go to the Bible. When you read the Bible, tell you don't read them books. Don't follow them religion. Don't follow the ways. How that making sense to you, brother? Actually, that making sense to you? Next, brother, does that making any sense to you? That can't be making no sense, brother, because any when you look at it, Quran telling you go read the Bible. If you don't understand something in the Quran, go to the Bible and it will explain it and you will have a person to understand. So what is the better thing to do? Not just go to the Bible one time and done? If I teach in football here, but I don't know nothing, you ask me how to jib and I tell you how I'm going on, you're going to ask Sean in the back there or Marvin in the back there. You're going to, every time you come to me, I send you to somewhere else because I don't know nothing. You're going to come back to me the third day, fourth day after that to ask me what you will do? Not go straight to the person you to teach you, right? So what sense it making, brother? I hope you understand, you know? Right? So back to Jeremy 28 and 64, right? You go down to 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, right? Egypt meaning bondage, right? When you go into Egypt, you'll get out from it, right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Or you say we come here early on stage, right? On stages, right? So they hear that the Israelite people and them go into Egypt in a spiritual Egypt. They are scattered through slavery on the face of the earth, right? On ships. And that's how we come down here, right? Right. So if the Bible, the same book that the Torah diverted you to, right? Showing you exactly how we people come here. It's showing you how we're supposed to live and all these things, right? What do you think? How we supposed to live? What do you think that we should follow? The Bible, right? So why didn't say we should follow the Quran? If the Quran is sending you to the Bible, understand what I'm saying, right? If I send you come to me for something and I tell you, you're going to go and ask Marvin, every time you come to me, go and ask Marvin, and you go into Marvin and Marvin answering all the questions with you. You have all the answers and he show you what to do. I would have come back to you. Where you want to go? Come back to you. But it can't make no sense coming to me because I just go and send it to the person alone. So what sense is it going to this book and it just sending it to the Bible, which is the real and living word of God? You understand? So it's better you just go there and done. Not so? Right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I speak unto thee, meaning exactly how God said we're not going to this captivity. Right? Thou shalt see it no more again. So we will see your homeland again, right? And here ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, meaning slave man, and bondwomen, slave women, and no man shall buy you. Nobody went free from this captivity that we in, right? That is why we live in this low state that we don't have nothing. And the little thing that we have, we have to cherish it. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise what? It's gone, right? And we don't have nothing again, and you have to struggle now to buy back the same thing that you mashed up last week, right? So it's not making no sense. It shows you that this is what the Israelites go through, right? And we go through the same thing. What you say? Weird. According to what it is, we just what type of people had to be the Israelites, right? And all the tribes, we go be come with. We go be the Benjamites and them, right?
Yeah, the
West Indian blacks, right? This is what we forefathers went through in slavery as well as talking about in slavery, right? The Quran don't show you this, right? Because the same people that you're talking about, them had slaves. Them put people through this and all too, right? So how them could be, that could be the true religion when it is them put the true religion. How that making sense to you? That making no sense. You understand? If you watch how they used to be selling with people and them, right? And now they call it Black Friday. You hear about that already?
Black Friday.
Black Friday. That is what they used to be selling with people. Yeah, right? So they will take your child, they will separate you, say if you have children, they separate you from your children and them, auction off your children and them. Right? So they bring it in such a way now, they call it Black Friday, but we don't understand fully what it's really going into. Right? So now we just thinking it's a day for sale. Just like when I tell you Thanksgiving. That is when they kill out the Native Americans and them, right? Kill out millions of them. Right? But now they'll tell you that is Thanksgiving because the party is on a thing. Right? And the internet is now and all of a sudden it's a good thing, not a bad thing again. If it is somebody, you look home and everybody dead, which part you live in, right? And the person now come in and tell you, bring a ticket and tell you, well, you bake this and you give thanks. That making any sense?
I get that chance to see my family there.
How you can celebrate with somebody that killed your people and now you carry on the tradition now? So these people and them doing the all manner of wickedness, and they have we now carried on the same. Them don't have to do it no more. Now we doing it willfully now. You understand what I'm showing you? So that is why that religion. Religion is not of God. That is a man-made thing. Right? So this is what they used to do with people and charge money for it. Right? Then it in your back. Imagine you getting a whip on your back and when you watch, it's your ribs you see. Right? That don't make no sense. So we now have to come back to who? Come back to what? You have to come back to the God. You have to come back to the true nationality, right? Which is to serve the Most High. Don't get distracted with nothing, right? So, what we need to do is understand that we are Israelites, not the tribe of Israel, right? It's the Israelites and we come from the tribe of Benjamin, in the Caribbean, right? In the Quran itself, they won't teach you these things, right? It would not teach you these things because why? They're trying to divert you from the true way that we're supposed to live it, meaning serving the Most High, and trying to divert you away from that. Get the things you see in the Quran, in the Bible, now they see the thing in Torah and put it in the Quran. Right? So when you see the Bible taking our next book and putting it in the Bible, that's not making no sense. Right? Because the Bible is true and living with our God. Right? So again, see now they're folding up the thing, don't show this. So yeah, internet home, right?
Yeah.
Right, so all you do is scan in this here and it will show you the different sites on them. One should not site, so they'll see all the stuff on one of these. Right? So what we again what we is?
West Indian blacks. We are the
It's not the West Indian blacks, we is what? Is what? Right. Benjamites, that is the tribe, but what we is? It's Israelites, right? Right, so this brother get correct. What we is?
Israelite, right? Israelite.
Right, so it's the Israelites, right?
change perspective.